Shadowverse Champions Battle is a strange case of adaptation. The multimedia franchise began as a mobile game before releasing on PC. Instead of adapting this version of the game to Switch, Cygames decided to develop an entirely new experience using the anime setting. The rules are intact, but this is a significant change in terms of tone.
It seems my prediction was right on the nose. I had a feeling I'd find you here.
While mobile Shadowverse tends to be a dark affair, Shadowverse Champions Battle is a much lighter experience. After choosing a character, the story begins with joining Tensei Academy. On your first day, you make some friends with Hito and some other classmates. All of the students love Shadowverse, but Hito is practically obsessed with it to the point that he shows up late. Shadowverse is of tremendous popularity in this world, and lots of people have some knowledge of it and are willing to share. The students are tasked with keeping their school's Shadowverse club alive, having to participate in big tournaments to aim for the nationals. Along the way, players can play the digital game against various NPCs. This is part of the game loop where players earn rewards where they can acquire new cards. An important aspect is exploration and side quests. Aside from interacting with NPCs, players can find data cubes that include money and cards and some cosmetic rewards such as deck sleeves. Further, virtual card vendors can be found scattered around, offering unique cards and customizable items. Speaking with NPCs can lead to side quests. This extends outside the card game and includes helping random strangers or breaking the ice with a new girl at school. The weirder plotlines have remarkably unique characters such as Dragoncraft bodybuilders in need of cheers, or the Runecraft scholars who are always giving riddles for no apparent reasons besides having fun with their specific knowledge. Some optional quests are focused on major characters, and they unlock ways to progress the story. You can use the message service on the character's phone to notice where the character's quests are available. Once they're unlocked, the player only needs to look at the map to see the location markers pointing out where the missions start and fast travel to specific areas. This exploration will feel right at home for players who have experienced other console handheld games in the past. The main difference is the card game, which has specific characteristics that can be considered a game changer. First of all, there are 7 classes for the deck, and it's impossible to mix them. Each deck has distinct traits that significantly change the timing and are basis for general strategies. The player can level up each deck by using those traits and defeating NPCs while getting rewards such as cards, sleeves, and in-game trophies. Each player begins with 20 defense points and 40 cards during a match, with the victory obtained by getting your opponent to 0 defense. However, it's also possible to win if they draw from an empty deck, so it's hard for a game to drag on too long. There are 5 slots for in-game cards. These are usually filled with followers, which are creatures with attack and defense points. Unless effects are in play, you can choose whether to attack the player or their follower. If it's the latter and one of the cards survives the confrontation, their defense will diminish by the opposing follower's attack. Another card type is amulets. Those don't have attack and defense points, but they may have specific attributes. Last but not least are spells, which take effect as soon as they are played and don't need a stat. Play points are necessary to play any card. The play points pool begins at 0 and increases by 1 each turn. Players have also evolution points that they can spend to transform a follower into a powered up version. Evolving is a unique aspect of Shadowverse, and knowing when to use that resource can make a difference. Followers typically can't attack the turn they're played, but evolution allows them to hit the other followers right away. In addition, some cards have specific effects that only activate in this state. The importance of this resource is used to counterbalance the effects of play order, as well as the player who goes second with 1 extra evolution point available. One thing I'd like to highlight is that there are special battles with unique effects. These are unlocked once the player obtains master rank and reaches the Underverse arena. This area not only offers tough battles, but some add rules to the base game, such as followers invulnerable to normal attacks. However, those unique effects make for some fun card battles. Newcomers shouldn't be put off by this because Shadowverse Champions Battle is exceptionally beginner friendly, and there's a lot of experience gained until the more challenging portions of gameplay. The game even goes out of its way to weaken the first opponents, giving them only 15 defense and a poor AI. If you lose, you still get money and experience and are offered the chance to try again. It also doesn't hold losses against you by recording those, only telling you how many times you've won on your personal info. Another aspect of the game that is beginner friendly is the deck codes you gain when you defeat an NPC. These show exactly which cards they used, allowing you to quickly create a copy of their decks. Besides the single player content, there are multiplayer card battles with online and local options, with the first one restricted to people who have Switch Online. By playing online consistently, it's possible to get rewards including character skins. Shadowverse Champion Battle is an addicting deck-building card game on its own, but the game delivers an added campaign that makes it an adventure. Exploring the city, completing side quests, and battling for deck codes and supremacy make each moment of playing fun. If you're a fan of card games in general and want to try your hand at a new one, this is a fantastic experience that'll keep you coming back for more. Noisy Pixel is giving Shadowverse Champions Battle an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our feature content.
Noisy Pixel.